investment. So one of the things is how much you invest in cash around here, every cent around here, looking for this kind of different things around here. I'm putting off this thing around here. And when you kind of be practicing yourself around here, looking for sexual ascetics around in cells that has been catastrophic indeed the case here. In souls here. Absolutely case. And what happened now actually in souls able to see some things this year. And so who was the first, who was the last that saw one on here. And so it's absolute reality thing about it. She sucks and everything else. Poor things on here. The repetition here. First of all, looking for where you're starting or what is the starting point. You always done is a new starting point or here. It's this kind of things and previous things. Those are really putting with a really comparison here. A really problem so basically this you don't use himself here. So what I'm here disappointed about is the sexual terms around here. So how some situation like this benefiting himself, disadvantage is the first here. Look at like these different things around here. Take a look around here. It's caused around massive here. There's a comparison size even new that times live it the new people don't know how to think on here occasion. What is in here? Just comment of this issue here. Well, why don't you guys when you guys comment on here? I'll wear it animation here. Well, of course, what's the occasion? So the occasion deep occasion. What's the meat occasion? So that in a perfect this that case. So what else? Everybody complain about this thing right here. I go in this kind of forums right here in Solas here. Is looking for always to be angry about this thing around that he couldn't case a supply. He should be so about those cards and himself like how much those really are disadvantaged from him occasion. So many disadvantages around here. It's no surprise whatever have done about the year because somebody just not happy about this kind of situation. And somebody like you just doesn't do real actions here. Go complaining about those things around here. How much somebody have missed it because of all kind of different issues and what is missing about here is yeah, he himself is here. Why something should be so easy? They can look around how much the food they get, and what's the big deal about here getting at the answer well food they eating somebody guys is to recognize somebody else. But the so I'm putting us own self a lot of times to think of those things around here. And so all things what has happened, those analyzing of the guys and here is sitting around here. It should be what else get crew up a bit of it because I didn't really want to get around who just was a key go out and bully just to crack up all the education. And what else here has coming around here? Confused the zone insert and should want to get what else to about here? Zone else to is that here. Then solves here. What else here can never phone against and never had any interest in meaningless with the case, someone around the case. With the station. I was with someone for around a hand case with it, and it was always a ton on the one day decided she gonna go for out to leave it here not as much as he wanted case. And so here. Take a look around here. Guess how it is. No, wrong. Here's the case that I see so here. That's the thing right here, coming around here. Guess how much they are, isn't it? Do you have any idea what is it? So they are much more again. So even genetically again. So the problem here was that he has cancer again. And that's kind of different things. So it was very difficult ever this kind of thing because nobody really had the occasion. It's a really odd thing around him. So looking for his own position here. Instead they have frustration is thing around here. Who's the frustration come around here? And those actions here he's standing around here. It should have the healthy around here. This is kind of thing around here. Instead all this piece that kind of thing. They suppose the surgery happens occasion. What kind of material who's doing what occasion here. But anyway, in also look like this kind of different things around here. Putting of much effort here is as I say about this, the problem was constantly lack of effort here. That's one of the interesting thing about here the patient here didn't know about the same. Let's say just the same around here. Perhaps I guess here looking for all the factors what there has been around here in cells here. That's the case of problem station and similarity case. So they're putting us on creating a temporal praises around here my solids is looking for them. So there's a kind of a mild condition already happened here. And when there is a kind of a hitting as the brownish thin color indicates of a rusting effect here. Made like this is not fully stainless steel around here. himself here, just because that kind of different thing. I don't afraid anything is himself here comes of this different thing around here. And just because okay here in the question here, in so give me a different element, I gonna show up what is it is around here in source here. Well, I'm not really the surprise case in source here. It's a really case here in source here when things happen here. And long term occasion continuous case here. In source I could be easily avoiding of the things right here, and then I get lost of these sort of things right here. And I know they're crying about here is a big part of the one of the games right here. All different things on the competition of the universe and so on here. Looking forward to the greatest joy of it. So this has application here. It didn't be anywhere, didn't go anywhere. It hit everybody, everything, and all the time here. So the all the food doesn't make any difference any longer because this kind of thing. There is a phase of what it costs 6. Put investing, go for a fuck combination. It doesn't matter anything. That's what I think. Right? You know that you're fucking nobody here. That's gonna give me auto chance. That's what I need. I need infinite on chance. I'm gonna win anything, because I'm. What is the case is that he's really can himself as here able to next round to make it different. It says here. So what you're so angry by here? Here it says here. Angry? Yes, because I would think you were very angry indeed. The case here. It says here. It says here hating, and there's a lot of fist fighting about this individual here. Himself here. It's just incredible it is here. Alright, let's not think about this thing around himself, that meaning about, of course, everybody else here, where he come from at this situation, changing always. But really have to tell you about that's kind of ridiculous, is it? That this benefiting, and here it comes the background here. What's really intriguing about it? He says definitely not to about here. He's putting offline here. Doesn't hear nothing, is it? Well, in source here could be know about here that if the would be done, but of course an individual it's impossible to do of those things around here. It's pulling of those things around here. The show is something so what they care about here, feel about here. So what's the big deal about here? In source here. So how can I help you? In source here, nothing really changed about anything in this situation here. But so let's think about it. You're just stressing. Alright, let's look for what is the stressing element here. Is there? How the moving of this thing right there. This here. Take a look around. Because the moving of this direction here. That's just areas. You're really looking for it. As he knows about those things. But look, this is going more of this direction here. And so it should not happen again. That's just annoying thing factor here. I don't think it's about that isn't too about here. Even so that it should not be around here. It's in here, that's the case thing around here. Well, how can you explain it? A lot isn't it? So that's interesting about like there's many things affect the universe and I recognize some kind of things what I arrange here. Even so here. I don't think I wanna waste any time here, isn't here? A feeling about these conditions. I think about the movies of the country is one of the elements. As I feel feelings, other kind of things are starting of a new vacation is very good thing to do about here. Keeping off this initial disadvantage because I see much of future guys, with all those conditions here. I'm just so tired of this kind of disadvantage case here. And souls here. Because of those individuals, I don't blame him because he had. I didn't say anybody make choices or anything, but somebody just make the initiators all a problem. So that's a problem here, and he cannot stand for to be anything average and anything in execution here in souls here. Let's take a look around here. Putting of this thing around here. Putting around here. The bear case in here. And souls here. Pulling off this thing with the direct center. This is ridiculous in so we'll see the what eating and when eating is there. But himself this is a reality of oneself by the way here, and of course it has to be a reality of a competition, a comparison, relativity guys, and he says they're gonna hear it to us. This is kind of the hate himself of angriness coming from one situation. It's recognized. Did you really recognize how he input is? He can of course go to actions here. Including about himself care about here. well doing about this thing. Could have changed it about here. Of course, it was so difficult again. And the other things that there is, I don't really know about the good backward what is situation here. But so many different things could have been different if just things could have been different. Let's go to look around here. There's the memorize about the knowledge here. Then we close about this thing right here. Just close. Okay, sure. Play the music here. He was angry here. Very good reasons here. Well, definitely not turn anything here this time around. It's so fucking difficult, I guess, you know. It's depending of themselves here. No, but I think that you're the biggest stupid idiot here, I say. Nobody gets it. You're always the #1 here. So stupid things are like these different things are. This is just mean nothing here, I say. These kind of different things are here. This here. Who cares about here? If one case of going running, what are you coming on? In solace is stupidity case here. Looking for it here. What's different cool case here? The books case this kind of things are what he should have for the materials. That makes it all the difficulties one's life on here. What happened now? We want equality on the universe here. That's what he wants case. Is it equality or it's nothing thereafter case here? Couldn't be supplied this thing, or why he couldn't do anything like this in action. So in thoughts here, it can be difficult and later age here. You feel? It's very easy when something is a computeration. So what is difficult has been as one's hate compromisation here. And so looking for here, and how the situation is out of his control, isn't it? And so well, with the software, and what's the big deal, isn't it? In thoughts here. Are running of that thing around here. He don't care. He don't want to be part of those things, right? So he was here. So what did he eat? I never eat actually, but food around here in my life around here. Never eat occasionally. He so here running of this thing. So it's supposed to be frustrated here. So here. Because our fucking shit, like everybody else here, fucking shit together. It should be the actions here. Himself here. Just keep it going on in himself here. Just kind of putting around here. Outside here, to an energy a lot is inside here. Okay, so here, well, I think this is possibility exists in here. You have to forecast the cost there. So just go for it. You go it. You go it. You could hear me. Alright, don't ask any questions. So it's cost on here. It's here. Couldn't be done. Inside here, you guys are go. They're not afraid. They mean nothing. Their lives are. You understand that? Yes, so good. Himself here is the hitting on here, angriness of that kind of different things on here. So why is it so? It says I don't want any answer you promise, and I want you to recognize the factor here. Himself here, so disadvantage. That's the thing around here. Of course, I'm here because of disadvantage. It would be equal. I would be king ratio exactly. But disadvantage, it's all about disadvantage. Somebody gets to recognize this universe is it. So what it is standing for? You're looking for his hater on here. If you're looking for light sources here, you can actually make a singing here and dancing if you can, and if you can't, you can source here. Let's keep this in here. Let's take a look around. Somebody else is gonna bring them off again with the top here. Well, just because I just can't do it, that's the thing right here. Not mind the case. Whatever. Like you saw, it's a fuck everything here. Inside here, maybe compensation here. You're looking for why things are so in advance. That's the question, alright? Well, most things in the universe. I think it's fair occasionally in conclusion because it's somebody case here. There's a big problems of the things in source, and when he all the reference and negativity come around here, realization here, it took a process that he analyzed and come a conclusion, analyze portrait himself here. So why you look like a tunnel right here? Himself here. So I'm a live vacationer because the consideration I was at a serious